Hello everybody, Tyron Cannon here, and welcome back to another episode of my Pokemon Living Dex Challenge here on Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I hope you all are having a lovely day. I'm having a good morning. I just think I should just say that. I'm in a good mood. We're here playing Pokemon. Life is good. We're going to enter Route 29 here. We've exited Newbark Town. I almost said Twin Leaf Town, but we're not quite at the Sinnoh region just yet. Basically, what we're going to do in this episode is just wander through Route 29. We're going to head to Mr. Pokemon's house as required per the last episode. If you haven't watched it yet, feel free to go back and watch it. I'll leave a link to my playlist for the series in the description. I should probably do that, but I just haven't done it yet. We're going to battle this Pidgey. We've already caught Pidgey, although I haven't transferred my Pokemon over from Kanto yet. So normally when there's a Pokemon caught, there's like a little Pokeball icon on their health bar, but there isn't one just yet because I haven't technically caught a Pidgey in this region. So anyway, we're just going to wander around. I'm just looking for hidden items. We haven't got the running shoes yet, which is why I'm moving so slowly. But Generation 4 games, they are notorious for being very slow to play through. So in terms of walking speed, surfing speed, that kind of thing. So hopefully we don't get too many wild encounters. Also, that's another thing in Gen 4 games. There are going to be a lot of wild encounters. Just because of the frequency that's coded into the game, that there is going to be so many. Now, see that little tree up there? These are going to come in really handy. These are what are called apricorn trees. We can't really make use of them just yet, but we do get a lot of helpful items from them later on. But I just wanted to showcase that just quickly. We only had the one wild encounter there, which was nice. We've made it to Cherry Grove City, and we're going to get stopped by this old man. You're a rookie trainer, aren't you? I can tell. That's okay. Everyone is a rookie at some point. If you'd like, I can teach you a few things. Okay then, follow me. He's got the running shoes, I can see, because he's moving so fast. I'm sorry, I forgot that you weren't wearing the running shoes. I'll try to go as slowly as possible, so try to keep up. Doesn't change his pace at all. This is a Pokemon Center. They heal your Pokemon in no time at all. You'll be relying on them a lot, so you better learn about them. This is basically, he's just running us through a tutorial of what stuff does in this game. There's the Pokemon Mart. There's where you can buy items. Route 30 is that way. Trainers will be battling their Pokemon there. If you go a little farther, you'll see Mr. Pokemon's house. So that's the general direction we probably want to be going. And then what's out here? This is the sea, as you can see. Some Pokemon are only found in water. Come on, can't move any faster than this. Here, it's my house. For your effort keeping up with me, I'll give you the running shoes. They're still warm. Just kidding. Don't worry, these are brand new. So we've got the running shoes. So now this is a feature which I'm surprised they didn't bring back. Normally you can just hold down the B button and run around a lot faster than normal. But see on the right of screen, there's this little running shoes tab. I'm going to click on it and see it changed color. I don't have to hold down the B button anymore, so I'm going to keep that on. I'm going to turn it off as sort of like a need be situational type of thing. He forgot about one thing. This is another token from me. Take it. He gave us the map card for the Pokegear, so we're going to look at that in a second. He's just going to tell us how to use it. It's fairly straightforward, but I'm going to show you how to use it anyway. He wishes us luck on our journey. Thank you very much. So the Pokegear, I don't think I've actually gone through it just yet. We only got it at the end of the last episode. So this screen here is where we're going to store all of the phone numbers that we get. We can call our mother just to check in, see how she's going. Hello? Oh, hi, Coop. How's the errand how goes the errand you're running with helping Professor Elm? I know you're determined. You'll be okay. And then she just hangs up on us. We won't call Professor Elm because there's not really much to talk to him about, but the map card basically substitutes the town map that we used in Fire Red. It's a lot more detailed. There's a lot of key sort of places, and eventually we will get access to some really cool places in the Johto region, as well as a few other places if you know this game. So but I'm going to try and be as spoiler-free as possible for those who haven't played the game. I know the game is like 10 years old at this point, so spoilers are kind of out of the window, but I like to sort of bring a little bit of... If you don't know what you're doing, I will try and keep the secrets, is basically... now this is like basically the wallpapers for the Pokegear. I'm going to change it to this one because I think it's the nicest. I just like it. So this is the one that we're going to go with. Anyway, so we're going to progress further through Route 30. We're not ready to catch any Pokemon as we don't have any Pokeballs. But there's not a hidden item, but it's another potion. So we should be able to buy Pokeballs fairly soon. But we enter this guy's house, see what he has to say. People usually come to my house looking for Mr. Pokemon's house. You didn't mean to visit my house, right? How kind of you. Do you have any apricorns? Apricorn trees bear fruit once a day. I have one of those trees too. Apricorns are really something you can make Pokeballs and other things. They're quite useful. I have a feeling this is meant to be, so I'm happy to give you this. We get the Apricorn box, which will make us be able to store Apricorns. There's all different kinds of coloured Apricorns, and they correlate to different kinds of Pokeballs that a certain someone can make in the future. So we're going to talk to this tree, wiggle the Apricorn tree, and we get a green Apricorn. Now, I don't know what colours make which kind of balls, but that's something we'll find out in the future, I'm sure. And we found an antidote here that'll come in very handy later on. One thing I do want to say, these guys are having a battle up here. That's not the thing I was going to say, but if we talk to them, he'll get upset for interrupting his this battle. But the one thing I want to say is we're going to be focusing mainly on Heart Gold today, just because there's no real story differences between Heart Gold and Soul Silver up to this point. So there's one thing I might showcase in Soul Silver depending on how we go for time. But we'll just see how we go. It just really depends. Knock out that Pidgey again, get some more experience. Can we get to level 6? We do get to level 6. Kylo gets to level 6. Happy days. Wants to learn Smoke Screen. Not going to happen. Keep old moves, thank you. Hopefully we don't run into too many more wild encounters, because I know Mr. Pokemon's house is just up here. Is that a pink Apricorn? I am colorblind, so it'll tell me in a second. It is pink. Happy to get that right. Anyway, this is Mr. Pokemon's house. So let's wander in and have a look. You must be Coop. It was I who sent an email to Professor Elm earlier. Just turn my headset down, it's a little bit too loud. This is what I want Professor Elm to examine. We obtained the mystery egg. Put the mystery egg in the key items pocket. A friend of mine from Ecruteak gave it to me. I bet you can't find this kind of egg in Johto. I thought Professor Elm might be able to tell what this is. He's the best when it comes to research of Pokemon evolution. That's a quote from the famous Professor Oak. You are returning to Professor Elm? Here, your Pokemon should have some rest. So he's going to heal us up very kindly. And there is Professor Oak, who we obviously have met before in our journeys through Fire Red and Kanto. So he's just going to introduce himself here. He's friends with Professor Elm and Mr. Pokemon. And hopefully, if my memory serves me correct, he's going to give us some good toys. See, this is the latest version of the Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. I'd like you to have it. So he's going to give us the Pokédex, which I will show off in a second. Go meet many kinds of Pokemon and complete that Pokédex. But I've stayed too long. I have to get to Goldenrod for my usual radio show. Coop, I have a feeling that this is not the last time we'll meet. Let's exchange numbers just to be safe. So, we get Professor Oak's number, we can call him up as much as we want, he's just going to evaluate our Pokédex and that kind of thing, similar to when we visited him in Pallet Town. Professor Elm is calling us, what is happening? Hello, Coop? It's a disaster. It's terrible. What should I do? Oh no, please get back here, now! Alright, we will. So we're going to run back to New Bark Town. We get a wild encounter, because of course we do. I'm not going to bother cutting these out, not until we get we're consistently running around in the grass looking for Pokemon, but I feel like I can just talk through these and it's going to be absolutely fine. And it's good for the experience as well. Get some 15 experience for that one. Hopefully we can get through. We do. Come on, we get there. Okay. There shouldn't be any more patches of grass we have to run through, because we can just jump down here. And we're back to Cherry Grove City. I'm not going to bother healing up, but it's our redhead buddy from earlier. You got a Pokemon at the lab. What a waste. That's a Pokemon that's too good for you. Too good for a wimp like you. I can't read. Do you get what I'm saying? Well, I too have a good Pokemon. I'll show you what I mean. So this will be our rival for this season of Pokemon. We are challenged by Passerby Boy. He's going to send out a Totodile, which is the starter strong against us. We're going to... Should I just use Extra Sensory? Because I know Flamethrower is not going to do a great deal. I'm just going to use Extra Sensory. Just because we haven't used that move yet. So I think it's good to show that off. Did about half. He's going to use Scratch. You're doing okay for someone weak. We're going to use Extra Sensory again. We should be fine. Just going to have a sip of my tea because I'm starting to lose my voice. Hot tea. Beautiful. Again, not sponsored by Twinings. Do we get to level 7? We do. Kylo gets to level 7. It gets almost halfway to level 8 as well. Are you happy you won? Kind of, yeah. I like to win. Do you want to know who I am? I'm going to be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer. Well, you have to get past us first, buddy. Yeah, we've already beaten the Kanto League. We've got 150, well, 2 Pokemon now, technically speaking. So I just haven't transferred them over yet. I might do that at the end of this episode now that we've got our Pokedex. But one thing I will do quickly is we've got the Apricorn tree. This is a green Apricorn, so it's another green Apricorn. Now we can run all the way back to New Bark Town, go back to the lab and see what Professor Elm is crying about. We don't go down here, we can. There we go, back up here. I just want to avoid all the grass possible. There we go. And we're back. Back home. Well, it's not really home. I class the Sinnoh region as my hometown. We're not there yet. I'll make more of a deal about it when we go through Sinnoh. Who are you? We're investigating the case of a missing Pokemon here. Rule number 1, whoever did it will come back to the site. Oh my, so you must be the one who did it. Oh, Lyra, hello. Hold on a second, he has nothing to do with it. I saw it, there was a redhead boy looking into the building. What, you battled a boy like that? He must be the one who did it. Did you happen to get his name? So you can name this guy whatever you want, but I'm going to call him Silver as that is his name in the Pokemon manga. It's also the default name, so I'm going to call him Silver, and it's got some serious, not serious, but it's got some story meaning later down the line, which I will show off later. His name is Silver, yes it is. Thanks for helping with my investigation. My next assignment is to search for this red-haired individual. See ya. Coop, I'm glad they understand you are innocent. See you later. I wasn't really in any danger, but, you know, if it makes you feel better that you saved the day, it's fine. Coop, this is terrible. Oh yes, what was Mr. Pokemon's big discovery? We handed over the mystery egg? That's okay. Huh? This is an egg, isn't it? This egg must be something I've never seen. Still, it's just an egg. Mr. Pokemon is always fascinated by eggs. Well, since he gave it to us, we might as well find out what the secret it holds. I didn't read that correctly. I'll keep it for a while to find out about the egg. What? Professor Oak gave you a Pokedex? Coop, is that true? That's incredible. He's superb at seeing the potential of trainers, people as trainers. Wow, Coop, I knew you're a little different. Things are going to be fun. Your Pokemon seem to really like you, so why don't you take the Pokemon Gym Challenge? If you manage to defeat all the gym leaders, you'll eventually challenge the Pokemon champion. Or not. Becoming the champion is not a little easy, but you can certainly challenge Violet City's gym. Coop, challenging the gym scattered around will be a long journey. Before you leave, make sure that you talk to your mum. I wouldn't leave my hometown without talking to my mother. In real life, she'd be devastated if I did that. My mum and I are very close, so I'm gonna give her the time of day. So you're leaving on an adventure. Okay, I'll help too, but what can I do for you? I know, every time you receive prize money, I'll save some of it for you. On a long journey, money's important. Do you want me to save some money for you? That is actually very helpful. She does buy some nice items with the money that you save up. So each time that we win a battle, a portion of it will go to her. And then once we've saved up a certain amount, we get some cool items. So this is dumb, Lyra. I don't want to do this. This is the catching tutorial, which we've already done in Fire Red. We don't need to do it again. Although this one is quite funny. Just like that. Huh? Was I too fast? I'll try again. Come this way. So let's see which Pokemon she has the privilege of running into. It is a rodent. It's a rodent. I'm just going to speed this one up because I can. I am playing on an emulator, so I do have the privilege of speeding stuff up, but I'll try and not use the speed up feature as much as I can. I'll do it off camera when I'm doing training and that kind of thing, but during the main story I won't. Now she's going to give us some Pokeballs. Now those will come in handy, but I'm actually going to stop the Heart Gold portion here. I'm going to pick up from Soul Silver. I'm going to show off the rival battle in Soul Silver, and then we'll come back to Heart Gold and see how much time we have. So bear with me, guys. I will be back in a second with the rival battle against Silver in Soul Silver. Alright, we are back here in Cherry Grove City here with myself and my Chikorita Daisy. It's time to battle Silver yet again. And this time he's going to have a completely different Pokemon. He is going to have a Cyndaquil, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. He does have a Cyndaquil, level 5. No, Scratch and Leer, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't do a bio for the other one initially, for our initial battle with Silver. But we're just going to use Ancient Power. This should one hit KO. It should be fine. Oh, 2 hits. It's going to be 2 hits. That's okay. You're doing okay for someone so weak. Daisy is pretty tanky. Yeah, she took that fine. Easy peasy. Alright, Daisy gained some good experience. That'll get her to level 6. Wants to learn Razor Leaf, which ordinarily I would teach, but because we've already got good competitive moves, I'm just going to pass. Almost got to level 7 as well. Really lucky there. Do you want to know who I am? I'm going to be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. We've already spoken to you. Okay, great. I'm going to switch back to Heart Gold now. I'm going to transfer all of my Pokemon from Fire Red to Heart Gold. I'm going to show you my Pokedex to showcase that, and then we're going to wrap things up for today. So bear with me. I'll be back again in a sec. Alrighty, guys. I am back here on Heart Gold. I've transferred all of my Pokemon over from Kanto here to the Johto region, and I'm going to quickly show off my Pokedex. Let's open it up. As you can see, all of them are registered here in this very nice looking Pokedex. My favorite looking Pokedex is the Platinum Pokedex. Maybe that's just nostalgia. I don't know. It's just my favorite. But as you can see, there are a lot more than 150 Pokemon to collect in the Johto Pokedex. There's 254, I believe. So I think we're about 100 short. But I will quickly show off some friends that will be contributing to the story somewhat at some point in time. Obviously, we've got all of my Pokemon here that we caught in Kanto. But there are some people that I've transferred over is my old team members. Let's just go over them quickly. Why not? we've got Pikachu here, arrived from Kanto at level 51. Looking beautiful. Dishrack is here, Growler is here, Arrow is here. I had to get rid of Flyer and Strength as a part of the transfer process, so I will have to reteach those moves eventually. Magic is here. Snorlax is here, the Juggernaut. Dr. J is here, Surf is here, Houdini is here. But there are 5 Pokemon I have transferred over that will be contributing right away. And those are my 5 pickup Meowth. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. They're going to be picking up items for us early game. While I haven't got a full party of 6, they're just going to be there, and as soon as I catch Pokemon, they'll be substituted out for other Pokemon. But I just want to quickly showcase that. But that's going to wrap things up today. Hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. Next episode, we will finally get into catching some Pokemon. I know we're doing a Catch 'em All series, and we're 2 episodes into Season 2. We haven't caught a single Pokemon yet. So the catching will return next episode. But if you enjoyed today's episode, leave a like and subscribe. If you wish to join my Discord, there's a link to that below in the description. And I will catch up with you next time for some more Pokemon Living Dex Challenge. See you guys then.